Hey guys, here. Welcome to Notes from the Madden Underground Volume 7. So there is a ton to go through this week, from FIFA players getting banned, big content creator getting banned from FIFA, the gameplay director speaking out. We got some more stuff in Madden happening. I'm going to have an addendum to Market Monday here in a second. Talk about new schemes, new weekly, just talk about a lot of notes, all right? So I don't want to get into it. That's kind of a little of the agenda. Let's go. The addendum to Market Monday. Limited time cards, I don't often mention this enough, but generally after they're out of the packs, they go up in price, right? This guy was selling for like $350, I think 2 days ago. He's now $513, so just a note I wanted to addend them on. We've talked about a lot in the past, but you know, not everybody watches every one of my videos because they make mistakes in their lives, but we're okay with people making mistakes. And with mistakes, I want to talk about the creator, Kurt, over in the FIFA community getting banned. I think it was their second largest Twitch streamer. He was a pro player. EA ended up banning him for certain things that he's done in the past, being toxic here. I'll bring up the statement from EA. Basically violated their code of conduct. Now, I don't know this from that on Kurt, so I can't really speak to his situations, particularly how toxic he was, whether he was threatening people and posting, you know, abusive and stuff like that, what they say here, threatening videos about EA employees. I don't watch his videos. I don't watch his content. I don't really play FIFA. Last one I played was 14, I believe. So to him, I don't know. I just hope this doesn't become something where they kind of like use this as a tool. They see the community outreach. It's like there's so many people so angry at creators. In the Madden community, you see this a lot. You know, a lot of people angry at YouTubers for various things, for ruining their methods, putting out effective videos on how to teach people how to play Madden so that the competition is better. They're like, oh my God, the YouTube blitzes are the end of me, the end of the world. And instead of blaming the developers for their poor product that we see in the field, they blame YouTubers for spreading knowledge. And there's a lot of, you know, kind of that book burning going on in the community where we don't want people to have knowledge because knowledge is dangerous, right? That is the foundation of insanity, in my opinion. But I hope EA doesn't go along and do this on other people that criticize them. But again, I don't know about him particularly, so I really don't want to say this is going to be a slippery slope. I don't hope it's going to be. We've seen players in other communities banned between, you know, Tyler 1 and League of Legends. I think Overwatch people have gotten banned too. So other companies have done this to creators. FIFA has actually banned creators that promote coins, just like MLB The Show bans creators that do stubs. Madden has not done that to its creators, so I don't know if there's a little bit more, I guess, familiarity with the Madden and the creators kind of tied into each other, because a lot of people that are now promoting coins used to do EA's events and stuff, so a lot of them are still close. Talked to Eric Rayweather about this, who does work with EA as a game changer too. I don't know if the program's named differently now, but so I feel like the Madden community is a little bit closer. I don't really see this as much like abuse and threatening messages, but I am not an EA developer and I don't see what they see. I see the, you know, the hate and the stuff coming into me, but I imagine I'm half of the hate that these people get. And I see some of Kralo's mentions and stuff, and there's some brutal stuff, but so it sucks. But you know what? Hopefully he gets unbanned a little bit if he can kind of turn himself around, kind of like, you know, Tyler 1 got unbanned from League of Legends. So we'll see where that goes forward. But anyways, the gameplay director, Clint Oldenburg, you've heard me talk about him a few times, made some comments. So I retweeted this video by text. It's got like 1,000 likes on it, 200 retweets already. I was actually surprised how well, is this Madden 16? No, this is patch. I'm surprised that got that many likes, but you know what? When you see a SpongeBob meme, you gotta make the SpongeBob meme. Anyways, so this person said, remember Clint Oldenburg stood by this crap product and the team responsible for it, then he deleted his Twitter. He is now back active on his Twitter. Well, not active, but back activated it. I actually salute any content creator, streamer, comp player, all the way to casuals at home who still play this hashtag embarrassing. So for some reason, Clint responded to this one instead of anybody else's comments on his game. But you know what? I just want them responding. Like, we do give the devs a lot of hate and a lot of things like, hey, maybe your game should be better. Even though I believe 20 is better than 19, I feel like it's a long ways to go until it is the football game that we deserve. Or need, I don't know. What do we deserve? We're trash human beings, right? We're the scummiest of the scum. I'm the trash man. I throw trash in the ring and they just eat it. Okay, not always. We'll get off the sunny quotes. So, still stand by it proudly. He still stands by his crap product proudly. I also salute Madden 7 million players. Would I choose to use my social media account as my business, though? Thanks for stopping through, though. Yeah, true on that second sentence. He salutes Madden 7 million players. This person said, if Madden had any real competition, those numbers would dwindle in a heartbeat. Maybe force the team to actually make a proper game, and it's a monopoly whether you admit it or not. Got any numbers of your own to support that view? So a little bit of like a little antagonizing right there. I mean, I don't really care that much. Some people might get in their feelings about it, but whatever. We're tough men here. A lot of content creators seem to think so because the livelihood is playing this game and they can't stand it. All right, so I just want to go to Clint's comments. Take some fucking responsibility for issues at hand, make an effort to fix them. Fucking miss Rex. I like Rex too. I'm really disappointed when he left. I wish this were true. Sadly, it's not. I did exactly what you're describing for the first 6 years of my career, which is talking to people on Twitter. I was one of the most active devs on social in the industry. The behavior on this platform has never changed. So now I prefer this data or tangible, actionable feedback. There's nothing wrong with being upset. The Twitter community needs to realize Madden world is much, much larger and have to account for all experience of all our players. Understanding and respect will go much further. I said something at the end. There's not much to make a video on, and this isn't the focus of the whole video. Sucks that he doesn't see that it's the modes around the gameplay that's growing the game. If anything, it's his department holding back the rest of the product now. So like when he said, I salute Madden's 7 million players, he's like, your opinion doesn't mean anything because our game still sells. And I've oftentimes said, MUT, Superstar KO, these modes around Draft Champion, Salary Cap, these things that like the development team around the gameplay team, right? There are different developments in EA, in their Tiburon studios for these things. They have the gameplay department, which, you know, does the X's and O on the field. They do the playbooks. They do that stuff. Anthony White's doing solid work with playbooks this year. They're the ones who, like, you know, patch the glitches, fix the meta, that kind of stuff. Then you have the MUT team over here. You have the franchise team. You have the server team. You have, like, all these different teams. And there's obviously more. And, you know, there's support, whatnot, human resources accounting, but that doesn't matter. Like, so there's a lot of different teams. And the gameplay team, the weakest part of the link, right? The servers, you know, those have issues, but some of that server issue is software-based. So, I don't know what team the software server is, or the hardware servers, that stuff. Anyways, the MUT team, and the stuff that they put in the game, right? We recently just got 224 new cards on Friday, right? With the Theme Builders 2 promo. The MUT team this offseason, between Theme Diamonds, Theme Builders 2, the content has been some of the best content we've gotten all year. Now, we can still argue about packs, and I have given my opinion on how bad packs are even here into February, as those do need to improve still. But the MUT team seems to be doing a good job. Superstar KO, for as much as everyone's like, oh, I don't play it, it's not that big of a deal. Superstar KO, it's huge right now. There's a lot of casual players playing that. A lot of people engage in that. You see it in the YouTube numbers, the number of people that are really interested in that mode. You know, we also got squads too a year or two ago. I don't remember now. Is that 2 years ago now? That have like added to the game mode. That's a little bit smaller of a community. So there's a lot of like game modes around the game that they've done a really good job with. If the MUT team's implemented or another team is implemented, that's been great. But the core foundation of the game, the thing that we all want to improve, Clint is saying, hey, we're doing a good job because we have 7 million players. He doesn't understand that it's not his this isn't him, right? This isn't him expanding the player base, keeping and retaining the players. It's the live content team. The rest, it feels like, is really kind of holding him up. And it's too bad that he really can't see, like I said, he can't see through his own, I guess, veil of arrogance to understand the problems that lie in his game. So I hope he does. I hope somebody can finally get through to him, whether it takes somebody like, I don't know, a boss talking to him, hey, come on, fix this stuff. Why is the community in flames about this? Like the feedback that he said, feedback's going through other channels like Kralo. That's where forums, that's where they're getting it from. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be getting to him, right? The meta hasn't been fixed this year, but we've talked about this enough. Let's move on to the next topic at hand. So that's what I got to say on Clint's comments. Solo Battle Rewards will come yesterday. I know a lot of people have questions on that. Eli Kralo tweeted that out. I'm going to be gone later this week, so the videos will all be kind of like recorded ahead of time. So I'm going to be busy, boys, next couple days. So Combine promo, I really hope it's coming Thursday because I'll be gone Thursday at night. But that's just, you know, update on me. Disconnects are getting actually worse. The DC glitch. This happened to me live on stream. It happened where I was in a game. I was winning by enough. My opponent quit. And then I go to a load screen, and it just sits there and rotates and rotates and rotates. And I'm like, well, what's happening here? and apparently you get frozen on that load screen and you take the loss. And I took the loss. I had to shut off my machine or restart Madden. I took the loss. So disconnects, we found there's a new disconnect vector. Now, I don't know if people can reproduce it or if it happens randomly, but yeah, the disconnect issue is becoming even bigger in Madden right now due to, I believe, shitty software. Not only are we getting, some people say they're getting more lag. I've experienced a little bit of lag, but it's still, my online experience seems to be solid. So let me know what you guys are seeing on lag. It's the menus that I'm lagging sometimes with. Like right now, it's not too bad, I'm guessing, because the population, because this video is coming out a little bit later, is a little bit lower on the servers. Obviously, you know, the lineup load's a little slow, but, you know, whatever, right? The gameplay lag isn't as bad as we've seen in the past or in other games I know have lag issues. So, more disconnects, more fun. Their servers are still kind of fucked up for that. Onto bans. So, I tweeted out a link. I'll put it in the description here. On ways of, you know, getting more information about your ban or suspension and then appealing it to the proper team. People have gone through EA Help. EA Help's like front lines is not good enough. You have to like elevate it, appeal it to the next level. So this is like I said in the description, if you've been banned, definitely look into this. Now, note, if you're banned, but you're console banned, if you do this and you did something to get banned, that means you're going to ban your account, right? A lot of people, I don't know how many's a lot, but there are more than one. People are just getting new PlayStations, new Xboxes, and just using their account on that. So if you do this and you did something wrong, you'll get your account banned. You can't get a new Xbox and use it again. So know that. It's kind of crazy that EA just allows people to trade in their old Xboxes, trade in their old PlayStations, get a new one, and then just evade the ban. So weird. Maybe they'll issue another ban wave down the line for those Xbox and PlayStation. So you may be wasting $300, $400. Just know that. But it's so strange that they allow people to do that. And that's just the most EA thing possible. I'm not saying do it. I'm saying people are doing it. Crazy. So if you do it, again, you're taking a huge fucking risk of getting your account banned on a second one, and then you'll you know, have to trade that one or sell that one too. Anyways, going back, remember that'll be in the description, off of bans. So, the meta has been pretty much the same thing since July. We've seen some 146 come on. I think I first saw the 146 in August-ish, but I switched over to trips. I was bored with Bunch a while back, and I switched over to New England's trips, and it's kind of fun, actually. You know, I sometimes, you know, get a little stale. I was getting stale on the West Coast. I'm not hating the Patriots, right? It's got a decent split. It's got a good split close. It's got Bunch, but not the greatest plays in Bunch. It can be done, but man, I'm actually kind of digging the Patriots. So, yeah. I'll probably have something scheme out here over the next few days. You know, when I'm gone, maybe I'll have a recorded video on the trip scheme against like 146 against some of the meta stuff. You know, I don't hate it. It's crazy, right? Trips. You know, I've been running in compressed for so long. It's nice to get out free. I feel like I'm throwing more dots. I don't know. It takes a while to get used to it for sure. You're going to struggle at first. But I just wanted to make a mention. You know, when you're struggling, maybe switch it up. Maybe try for a couple weeks in a new scheme. Try 20 games and something else. But one question I have for you guys. What happened to our weekly content, right? Heavyweight veterans, flashbacks from away. I saw somebody posted about this, and I'm like, yeah, what the hell happened to that? Would you guys rather have on that Friday? I know a lot of people are like, oh, I hate stretched out content. I hate stretched out content. Would you guys rather have like fewer than those 224 cards that we got on Friday and then have it more stretched out? Or would you like it all one drop and then nothing for another week? Or do you guys prefer like the daily content cycle? In my opinion, obviously, I want the big drops and the daily content cycle of either flashback veterans, heavyweights, or get rid of them because they just kind of fuck them up with the rerolls this year. Or just go to something else, right? Give us campus heroes. I'll talk about more of that in a little bit. I would prefer weekly content, right? I want daily content. I think the Madden community really desires daily content. Something to wake up in the morning to, see what's new, see what the new players are, see what theme team got upgraded. But we don't seem to be getting it right now. Hopefully they can add something in the near future once it gets going with, you know, movers promo, like I said, campus heroes, maybe some other stuff, maybe bring signatures. I don't know, but I really do hope we get weekly content. But yeah, the big drop of content was not bad at all, man. Theme team's looking crazy right now. So that's a question I have for you guys. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys prefer the bigger drops or the weekly, daily content? Hey, one quick note: the best place to actually have fun in Madden gameplay wise, literally the best place. Like, I will play this for fun off stream. is this knockout tournament. Weekend League qualification, literally the best Madden. Like, you don't get like blitzed every play. It's not sweaty. You just kind of go in there, have fun. Losing doesn't fucking matter. A lot of people will actually quit on you, so that's too bad if you go up a couple scores. They're just like bailing on you, which, you know, it's too bad, but it is a casual game mode, so you kind of expect it. But it's not a bad idea to kind of test out new schemes, have fun. But I definitely recommend not you know, winning all the Weekend League one week and just trying to play qualifications for a little bit if you're not into like sweaty Madden. But that's kind of what I want to talk about with notes for the Madden Underground. What do you guys think on everything? Kurt's ban, Clint's comments, the solo battle rewards getting delayed, new disconnect issues. Let me know what you have to say. I want to hear it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.